There's something unsettling about abandoned theaters, places built for emotion, left empty long enough for silence to take over. Every seat starts feeling occupied. Every shadow looks like somebody waiting. Victim number 7 was found inside the Royal Orpheum Theatre downtown, closed for nearly 12 years. Dust-covered velvet seats, rotting curtains, faded gold walls, the kind of place the city forgot on purpose. Her name was Diane Mercer, former talent agent, publicly charming, privately feared. 3 former actresses accused her of coercion and exploitation over the years. None of the accusations survived court. None of the women recovered publicly afterward either. The body was placed center stage beneath the theater spotlight, like somebody wanted an audience. No rushed movement, no panic, just control. Always control. By then, something had changed between me and Elena. Not visibly, nothing dramatic. But after the hospital, I started paying closer attention. Tiny things. The way she already knew which files mattered. The way she studied victims before reading reports. The way she went silent whenever conversations became personal. None of it meant anything, at least separately. The strange part was, watching her closely only made me trust her more sometimes, because nobody worked harder, nobody stayed later, nobody cared about the victims the way she did. That's what made the feeling so difficult to explain. That's where we met Julian Kane, former stage actor, current alcoholic, 56. Once represented by Diane Mercer before his career collapsed publicly. He lived inside a tiny apartment above an old music store 2 blocks from the theater. The entire place smelled like dust and cigarette smoke. Julian claimed Diane Mercer manipulated young actors for years. Promises, threats, blackmail. According to him, half the city knew, but people only protect predators when those predators are useful. Halfway through the interview, Julian stopped speaking, just stared at Elena, long enough for the room to feel uncomfortable. Then he frowned slightly and said, "Sorry, have we met before?" Elena smiled politely, calm, professional. Said she didn't think so. Julian laughed awkwardly after that, blamed old age, too much alcohol. The conversation continued, but something about the moment stayed with me, not because of what he said, because of the way Elena looked at him afterward, carefully, like she was trying to remember something too. That night I reviewed every victim again. Daniel Hurst, Victor Hale, Evelyn Shaw, Walter Byrne, Anthony Vance, Richard Pike, Diane Mercer. Different lives, different environments, but every single one left damage behind them. Real damage. And somehow our killer always found the people the law failed to hold on to. Before leaving the theater, I saw Elena standing alone near the stage, just staring at the spotlight above Diane Mercer's body, not disturbed, thoughtful. When she noticed me watching, she immediately stepped away, said she was checking sightlines. Maybe she was, but for the first time since the investigation began, I caught myself wondering whether I actually knew her at all. Detectives spend years learning how to recognize lies. What nobody tells you is that the hardest lies to detect are the ones you desperately want to believe.